Welcome to the super fun game review podcast. Go Mega Ultra Between Review Show. Down. So what have you guys been playing?
MUBRS. Oh, wait.
Wait, what?
MUBRS.
You didn't know? We have a
MUBRS
game.
the game.
It's where you sit around a table, drink beer, and talk about other games.
It would be an RPG. It would be us on an adventure.
We could do it VR.
Well, I'm about to drink some chocolate milk, so I know what I'm playing.
Oh God, I'm downwind.
With
No,
You're in the splash zone.
I am in the splash zone. Damn,
Bring your tarp.
Yeah, they weren't
Gallagher.
handing out parkas in the doorway.
Yeah, should have brought my poncho. Where's my emergency blanket?
Did you find it?
The blanket sound effect as described by Ralph.
He's
There
been
it is. Wait for it. Wait.
Ralph's been working on some improv.
It just feels so cozy.
There it is. You put it up to your bosom.
Oh my God.
Who says the word bosom?
Bosom.
Ralph, while he's caressing his imaginary microphone blanket.
Oh, put your face to my bosom.
It's probably warm.
Clark, you look perturbed,
I was.
alarmed,
I was.
concerned, frightened.
He's a
little
living thesaurus.
Synonyms.
I am not a thesaurus. Don't ever call me a thesaurus.
So.
We turned
So, okay.
Yeah, Harry, kick us
So,
off with
I, Harry, first
Harry.
first of his name, want to talk about Game of Thrones.
No, you're not. You're not even the first of your name. Aren't you named after your grandfather?
Yes. So I'm second of my
Who is
name.
also Harold Bowles?
Are you Harold?
No, I'm not
No.
Harold.
No.
You're Harold from now on. I don't know what you're
Wait.
talking about.
Did your grandfather have a middle name?
No.
Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah. My parents were poor. Couldn't afford one.
Harold Rusty
I'm
Bowles.
sorry to hear
They're
that.
so expensive.
I know. You just walk in the store, look at the name, like, fuck, not this week.
I mean, I'm going to have to change Odin's name. It's just on a lease. His middle name's on a lease right now.
It's a bad thing with a lease. Don't make your payments.
Yeah.
His middle name is
It's
A
gone.
repo, your child.
Yeah.
Oh God. Repossessed.
but I only
It's my
bought the
backup
name.
plan. It turns out to be
Filed for bankruptcy.
uncontrollable.
Yeah.
Had my children
Oh,
repossessed.
you got a D on your report card? Repo guys are coming.
Yeah. Oh, no, the
They're coming.
repo guys are coming.
Not again, Dad. No.
That's fucking dark.
All right, then
Galaxy
let's change the
without
subject.
stars. Like the dark side.
All right, so,
So,
you,
yes.
moon.
So, as I was saying,
Yeah, what have you been playing, Harry?
Game of Thrones Telltale series game. And I'm loving it so far. Not going to lie. And what's even better, it was a free download on the PlayStation Network.
Yep.
There is 6 chapters, which I found a bit odd because most Telltale games are 5 chapters. So I'm midway through the 5th chapter at this point. I'm actually going to probably go home and wrap it up a little later tonight.
Wrap it
never wrap it up.
But obviously it's not canon or anything. There's
Right.
an added family called the House Forrester, where they're
Is your
Basi-
sigil a tree?
Is there a forest?
Fuck, I forget their sigil.
I think it is a tree.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
But they have like it's called the Ironwood, and it's like a really
That's what I call mine, too.
Oh, wait. They grow like a special tree that's really strong or something?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
essentially, and they're like master craftsmen with it. And they
Master
can
craftsman.
make
strong
awesome
wood.
shields and
They're masters of wood.
yeah, they know how to handle their wood.
Watch me whittle this duck.
They know how to grow it. They know how to sell it. Yep. The ironwood.
But it's they're obviously a northern family, but they run into some issues. They've had a long history with a rival family in the area that also says they have claim to the ironwood, so that they have
It's all
they
about
have
that wood.
There's a lot of territory issues in the game, and
The Boltons want
The
that
game of
ironwood.
Ironwood.
yeah, and it does take place. I want to say somewhere between.
Oh, like near, in a season?
Like the game starts right at the Red Wedding.
Right.
Like
Oh,
literally
okay.
you're on the outside of the Frey Keep when the game starts. And like how they got ambushed by
Yeah, isn't the house supposed to be one of the bannermen for the Starks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were talking like in when they were sitting around the campfire in the beginning, like we're gonna lead the vanguard in the young wolf's next battle and everything like that. It should be an honor to serve Lord Stark and everything.
Yeah, it turned out pretty bad for them.
Dun,
But
dun, dun,
you do
dun.
encounter a lot of the main characters from the series. Like Ramsay Bolton is like the big villain of the game.
Ramsey who?
Bolton?
Ramsay Snow.
Ramsey. Oh.
Well,
no, he
a
gave
little bit
him
of
the-
both.
No,
Yeah,
I would
depending
have
on what
I would have
episode.
said Ramsey Bolton. It's just you said Ramsey.
Bolton.
Bolton.
Capcom.
Bolton.
That's the
Capcom.
thing, Harry.
Capcom.
We got to make fun
Capcom.
of how you say things.
Oh, God.
There are some awesome scenes in this game. Like there is this one scene where it gets really tense around a dinner table, and I was like, no, fuck it. They keep trashing my family. Like we're gonna go all in, and your guard is just like, give me the word, and
Cool.
one of the actions you could be like, send them the signal kind of thing, and then it's a bloodbath in this dining hall. The
That's
one dude
awesome.
like throws a fucking knife across into somebody's head, and then there's like spears, and then all these arrows rain down because they're like,
Ooh.
it was hilarious, and it all happened in the span of like 5 seconds.
That's
Just
awesome.
blood splatter.
I hope
Really tense story. I highly recommend playing it, especially since I know we're all Game of Thrones fans here.
I don't know what you're
It's
talking about.
kind of cool to see the bleed over
Game
from
of
the
what?
show.
Oh. The bleed over from the show. Ah, I see what you did there.
Did
Is
you?
the blood?
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys didn't get it.
Oh, well.
Bleed over from the.
I hope
red
I at
wedding.
least added that to my library because I remember it was free. I just don't think I maybe had enough space, but I hope I at least did
Yeah,
that.
I have not taken enough advantage of PlayStation Plus.
I think there's a lot of crap games on there personally, but
Oh, every month I just add them to my library. I don't necessarily download them all, but I add them to my library, so I always have them.
They're just available.
Yeah, I don't do that.
yeah, no, there was something that bothered me about that. Like sometimes I click on it and it automatically downloads, and sometimes it's like just add to your library. Is there like a way I can just?
So I think it auto downloads anything under 4 gigs.
Okay. See, I was assuming it just auto downloads if you have the available space, but I could be wrong with that.
I
Not
don't- I don't
necessarily.
think so.
In addition to Game of Thrones, I am at 168,000 renown.
Hours. Oh.
Oh my God. Renown update.
I almost have a full year worth of characters in the bank.
That's ridiculous. Do you have everything else that you want that you could spend
Pretty
it on?
much every once in a while, I'll buy a new scope for a gun, but it's like
All right.
150 renown.
Gotcha.
So
that's like
doesn't even
nothing.
put a
It's a
dent.
pittance.
Yeah.
It's a pittance.
Sometimes I'll spend some, just buy a cool weapon skin or something like that.
Gotcha.
But
Just
now-
for the hell of it.
Is the game at the point now where it's old enough that like they're just like XP and everything is just like multiplied basically? Like, you know, when the game first comes out, it's like a normal level of XP, but now that the game's older and you're playing, you're getting like bonuses or no?
It's still at the same rate.
Okay.
It's just, well, I mean, I'm going to blow through by the end of December 150,000 renown because there's going to be 6 characters between now and the end of the year.
Damn.
And they're each 25,000 each
Oh,
to unlock.
so is it possible for you to spend all that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he just said he's going to spend the majority of it like
Yeah.
right away. 6 characters, 25. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's funny you were talking about Telltale games because I actually played the Batman.
There's a Batman one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
No
yeah.
shit.
My buddy had a bachelor party. It wasn't like a crazy thing. We basically rented out an arcade, which was really neat.
And
we played a
hookers.
lot of old. So I did play a lot of different games. There was a
Sneak
lot
that
of
one in.
pinball. There's DDR machine. So I played like a couple times and felt like my heart was just gonna pop out of my chest. But yeah, the Telltale Batman. It's kind of dark. I like it because
Was
You mean it's not like sunshine and rainbows?
no, but where. Like, I mean, they don't hold back language. Like, there's a lot of shit that's said. Like, just where it's not so much, you can choose, like, kind of like good Batman or, like, renegade Batman. Renegade Batman's fun when you just don't give a shit. It's like, you need to get information out of this one guy. And so it's ask him again, something else, or pick up a pipe and break his ribs. And I broke his ribs to get info.
That's awesome.
So you could be like kind of like a little bit worse Batman. Like,
yeah, like
Like I know he
actual,
usually has like certain standards, but you can kind of
More
Oh, yeah.
vigilante. You can push the Dark Knight
Yeah.
angle.
Yeah, exactly. Which there was a few like I
Fuck you, Ralph. Don't look at me like that.
I threw a guy through
No,
a
I
piece
like
of rebar that was standing up like you were fighting in this warehouse thing, and one of the options was to pick him up and impale him, and I did, which
You
was
impaled him?
Yeah, I was able to impale someone on
You
rebar.
killed him.
Yeah, basically. Well, I don't know if he's actually
Okay,
dead.
Zack Snyder, Batman doesn't kill.
My Batman does.
Your
He doesn't.
Batman's a joke.
Batman has killed in the comics before.
Yeah, but no.
Actually, Batman hasn't. Bruce Wayne has.
Oh,
It's a little different.
No, Batman killed some people.
The Bat.
I really liked it.
I like Telltale games in general. I still haven't played one that I hated.
It's been a while since I played any of them. So when the party fizzled out because we went back to his place and like everybody else left, and by that point I already had a little too much Jameson, so I wasn't going anywhere. He was like, "Oh, have you ever played the Telltale Batman?" I'm like, "No, I didn't even." Your reaction, didn't even know they had one, and I think we were up until about 5 a.m. playing. Well, watching me play.
They either have or had 2 projects in the works, one for X-Men and one for the Avengers.
Oh, I remember
Oh,
that.
yeah?
I'm psyched about both of those. I think an X-Men one could be interesting, especially if they go
Oh,
with
yeah.
like the kind of grittier, dark X-Men angle.
It's cool that at least seeing this, that I know that they're not afraid to kind of take a different angle to some of the stories rather than just where it's like, it could be like a little, I don't know. It just took on a different tone. I liked it.
Well, yeah, anytime you have a superhero, it can either go like young kid friendly, it could go like teenage edgy, and then it can go like dark comic-y.
Yeah. I think that pretty much sums up all my non-usual games, which actually I haven't even played those in a while.
I played some Smash. Smash
Ooh.
4 with my friend John, who is down from Canada visiting his family.
Oh,
And yeah, he and I used to play a lot of Melee, like a lot. Like
Which one is Smash 4?
for the Wii U.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
I honestly didn't know the Wii U had a Smash game.
Yeah, it's the console version of the one that came out for the 3DS, with some expanded characters, I think, and levels.
Huh, okay.
It's great. It's really well polished, actually. I literally like dusted off my Wii U because I haven't touched it since March when I got the Switch, and plugged it all in, plugged the game in, had to do one update, and then it's just everything about that game is fucking perfect. And I was like, we just played a couple matches. I really wish there was like a replay mode. And then I was like, menu. Holy shit, it's right there. And the match we just played, we could watch in its entirety and pause and zoom in and do the whole thing.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I couldn't give it enough praise. I have neglected the hell out of Smash 4. I really haven't played it that much. But it was good hanging out with him and playing that like old times, like 10 years ago, more than 10 years ago. I was in high school, he and I would play Smash.
If you really enjoy Smash, they do a tournament like every week at the Gamers Heaven store.
I don't play in tournaments.
Got it. Fair enough.
Not anymore. Not since that one time.
I don't play in tournaments because I don't want a man to know what I can really do on the battlefield.
Wow.
AK, he would get his ass kicked.
No, that's my Ned Stark Season 1 Game of Thrones quote that I think I butchered.
Mm-hmm.
I think I prefer season finale Ralph Ned Stark. Season.
Shh, it's a secret.
So you want someone to cut Ralph's head off?
Yes.
While his kids watch.
Daddy, no!
Don't look at
Oh, Daddy, no! don't, oh no, you can't! It's almost tea time, what do you think you're doing? We're gonna go see Winston Churchill in the Cineplex!
Not won't happen anymore.
Jesus Christ.
Gonna cut me head off. Well, plop.
Cockney of Thrones.
Cockney of Thrones.
Cockney of Thrones.
Oh, I'm gonna sit on that chair, mate, of swords.
Chorus!
That voice is getting awfully familiar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, winter is coming! I'm Jon Snow, I'm always cold!
Oh, man.
Anyway, Smash was a lot of fun. I always play as Link, he always plays as Samus, and I won every game that we played, actually, but they were always close. We're usually very close when it comes to any game that we play. We're like right at the same level, so he's a lot of fun to play
With
multiplayer games with.
You guys are real close. No, because you were like close, and he's like real fun to play, and I just.
In other news, I peed my pants real bad today.
That was funny.
That was the best text that we've had in a really long time, probably since the mustard thing.
Good
Yeah.
job,
That I've
Ralph.
laughed so
The
hard.
mustard
Good job.
thing. It wasn't me. John took my phone and he put, "Sorry guys, I went pee in my pants real bad," or whatever. I don't know.
I peed
I peed
my
in my
pants
pants
real
real
bad.
That was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, if you like
That was
12-year-old humor, it's amazing.
Well, yeah, that never dies.
Pee never dies.
So I started watching Ozark.
Oh, I don't have any games to talk
Oh,
about.
the money
Okay,
laundering
cool.
thing?
Yeah.
Is that a VR game?
No. Just a TV show on Netflix.
Oh, Clark, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, shit.
No, he just
Oh.
said he doesn't have any games to talk about, so we're good.
Oh, you're right. I did hear that.
Have you been playing?
When you play games with
things?
Clark,
yeah,
you
actually,
win or you die.
Yep, that's exactly how it is. Actually, I've been playing Madden 18. It actually comes out tomorrow,
Oh,
but I pre-ordered and got it early. It's fun. There's actually a story mode, which is kind of interesting.
that's different.
Yeah, it's like the first time they're doing it. I know not everyone is like a big like football fan here or like a Madden fan in general, but it's one of the best Madden games that they've made. There's a lot of improvements that they made from last year, including they redid the entire engine. So it's actually the engine runs on the same graphical engine that Battlefront runs on.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh,
so
check that out.
so the graphics are on par.
Cool. So when the football comes down,
EA.
there's just
Nice.
going to be a crater in the ground.
EA
Football
owns that engine.
redefined.
Frostbite.
New definition of throwing bombs.
I missed what you guys were talking about. What?
I used to making jokes about being on the Battlefield engine and football.
It's a super crossover. It's going to be great.
Hey, let's play Rush. No.
Dead.
So yeah, the new Madden's great if you're into football games.
Cool. We'll have to go old school and go head to head again.
I
Yeah.
wish that tennis had like a
Yeah.
Madden or a Formula One series where like they release an annual version and they make slight updates. I mean,
Tennis has got to get more popular.
tennis is popular in the world. It's not popular in the United States.
I loved Wii
Well.
Tennis.
Yeah, I gotcha. But I mean, like I played like Virtua Tennis and Top Spin, and those are good games. And like this generation, there has not been a really good tennis game that I've even seen anywhere on my radar.
Make it, Ralph. Make that amazing tennis
Make
game.
a good tennis game.
Do it.
I dare you.
It's not easy.
I dare
But you have to name it something that is like completely not related to tennis, like Wimbledon.
Slice backhand.
All right, so
Talk
I
the
guess
palm of my hand, bitch.
Find the window, go at.
Oh, Wendigo.
the worst.
Facepalm backslash. After dark until dawn.
All right, I think that's going to wrap it up. Unless anyone else has anything else to add.
I'm gonna wrap it up.
Oh, I watched The Secret Life of Pets. It was nice.
I saw that.
Yeah, that was fun.
All right, so that's going to wrap it up.
Louis C.K.'s a dog. It's great.
Push the button.